Hello, my friends, and welcome back to another beautifully polygonal day here on my procedurally generated Update Aquatic server with me, your host, Update Aquatic Man. Last time we worked on this Update Aquatic reflecting pond. Whoops, it's been turned off. Let me turn it back on. This Update Aquatic reflecting pond. 1/3 of the way done, I would say, in order to make it work as a kelp fountain. It's going to be a kelp farm that's going to be a fountain, because in the middle I'm going to have just water columns that the kelp is going to grow into, and I'm going to have all of this water here, and every now and again, periodically, we're going to say like every time a cactus grows, because that's the random tick generator I think I'm going to use, it will shut down all this water. A couple seconds later, the sides will open up, and then a flying machine will fly across and harvest all the kelp. And because it's going to be inside that water fountain that I just discussed, it'll kind of shoot out to the side. And then once it's all done flying all the way through, it'll receive itself, and then that'll send off another signal that'll send the three things on the side up again, and then it'll turn the water back on. So it'll look like this, except there'll be a fountain in the middle. All right. However, today, because I'm going to be working on the interior a little bit, I don't want to have a whole bunch of water. Oops, you know what? I guess I could do it like this and have everything float to the middle. I don't want a lot of water here right now. So what I'm going to do is get rid of all of this stuff. Here, let me turn this back off, actually. And put dirt down here just to get rid of, all of this water for now. And, I'll come back and I'll do it later. That is what it is. But let me go show you kind of what I've got in mind here. I think Oops, sounds like there's a spider down below. Over here. Let's get rid of this guy. And this guy. This will be my way in. Alright. So, I said there's going to be... These three things are going to be coming down. Let's get these... too far away. And then this one way over there. See, I could tell he's kind of coming this way. There we go. Alright, so... I need to have this one come down, and this one come down, and this one come down. And that means I'm going to need a triple piston extender of some sort. And I think, let me see, from here all the way over to here, maybe? I'll have to double check the math on that. But I'm going to need this triple piston extender, and it's going to have to come down here quite a bit. So I'm actually going to need to, get some space going here. So I need to dig out a hole on this side, give myself some space to work with, and then I will show you the triple piston extender I've been thinking about using. I did go onto the internet there, the old interwebs, and I did find somebody in the Minecraft community that was able to build a single wide triple piston extender, and I think it'll work. I'm not sure what their name was. I'll have to double check that, but let me go ahead and get rid of all the water around the edge and dig out the hole below so we have some space to work with, and so it won't inadvertently flood my redstone. You know what I'm saying? And we'll go from there. So give me just a few moments to clear this out, get things prepared, and I'll show you what I'm talking about down below when I'm getting ready to make the triple piston extender. Alright, as you can see, I've removed all the water, and I've decided to leave all the iron blocks off for now, because why would I put them all down if I'm just going to take them back up again? After all, we're just kind of working on it, getting things done. Down below here, whoop, I have dug out this giant hole between the spaces that need to come down, and as you can see, I've already built one of the triple pistons extenders courtesy of Rat Pat. Thank you very much, Rat Pat. This is a pretty cool little design. It seems to be ready to go. I put this obsidian block here because I'm going to be putting some... Well, first let me show you what happens here. Pulses into here. This is just long enough to make all of this stuff work just right, so that when this winds down, that winds down. You'll see. Boom, boom, boom. Up it goes 3 times. Down it comes 3 times. Back up it goes 3 times. Alright, so this looks like it's going to work alright. And if I'm not mistaken, and it's entirely possible that I will be, if I connect this block here to that block, and that block there to that block, I think that'll work. Actually, I don't even know if that one's necessary. Alright, so let me look at it here. That guy goes up and pulls that down. Because it's connected to that, that'll pull that down, which will pull that down. And since that's connected to that, that should pull that down. I think. Let's take a look at it. Well, I've been wrong before. So the reason I put the obsidian block there is because I thought this was going to come down and, well, actually it would probably move some of the blocks on the side as well, but apparently it's not working at all. I wonder if I might have to drop this down one more and then add a slime block right there on that guy. So actually, yeah, let me do that. Let me drop this down one more and see what this is going to look like. Shouldn't be too difficult. I just need to rebuild this just like this, except one more down. All right, so give me just a second. Let me do that. All right, as you can see, I've built this just one block down and put that slime block there. That should be able to pull that guy down. I did it one over. I'll just tear down all this if it makes sense to do so, and I need to get rid of that side wall anyways. I just want to get the proof of concept down so that I can just kind of put in a floor and, you know, put in all the blocks one layer at a time. Anyways, this guy should work. Let me go ahead and pop off this button, which actually probably should have worked anyways, but because it would have powered this block. But now let's power this one. Let me see, that timing's on 4. This should work, I think. Let's see what happens. Up it goes. Down comes one block. All right, let's put that block back up. Oh, that block didn't go all the way back up. Why didn't it go all the way back up? Because it pulled that observer block up. Oh no. Okay, so what can I do? What can I do? I can... I don't know. Let me think about it. All right, I'm going to do a little bit more troubleshooting and see if we can find something out here. All right, my friends, as you can see, I've put together yet another of the triple piston extenders, courtesy of RatPat. Thank you, RatPat. And this time I've put an obsidian block there in order to prevent it from going all the way up. And I've created this delay behind it so that after it goes up and down, it'll then double check to retract this bad boy. And this is in place so that all of them will come down. Let's take a look at it now and see how it goes. Down it comes, down it comes. Everything is in place for down. Down appears to work. Huzzah! Huzzah! Let's see if we can get up to work. Up, up it goes. Up it goes. Why? Oh no, but it only goes up once. And why is this guy stopped right here? Why didn't he get retracted back down? Let's see here. If I run it again, all right, down he comes. All right, everything's down now. Okay. Back up. There's the 3. All right, everything's back into position. Now I need to watch very carefully to see why this guy doesn't do his double retraction. Up. Is it staying up there because the sticky block is holding on to it? Does this need to eject the sticky block before this guy comes in, do you think? Alright, if I click it again. Alright, it resets to 0. Alright, so we're making progress. Baby steps to giant strides, as they say. At least I say. Alright, one more time. Let me see what's going on here. Fire, 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 fire. Down it comes. Alright, so it's all the way down. It's all the way down. All the way down. Alright, that guy. Yeah, when this one went up to grab this one and pull it back down, it didn't pull back down. Huh. Huh, 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 huh. Why not? Resetting to 0 again. Back to 0. Awesome. Okay, so it definitely pulls down fine. So this one needs to fire first, which should happen before this one fires because of the delay there. So that'll fire first. Oh, and does it pull it back down? Let's see here. So close, so close. All right, I'm going to do a little bit more experimenting and see if I can get this thing figured out. Oh, so close. All right, gang. This is, I think I've got it figured out. Rather than fighting against it, trying to make it work perfectly the first time and every time, like on the way up and the way down. Yeah. This is going to be weird. So, here's what's up. You might be wondering what this line is all about. Well, if the whole point is I need to turn the water off first, which means sending a pulse of power through here, and that'll be full power. So there'll be a T flip-flop of some sort that'll full power. So then this, which I'll have to do later, That'll turn that off, and all of those will retract in the water. Wait a minute. No, okay, I've got... It won't retract because that's powering a block on top that'll do something else. So, wait, is it off already? Anyways, when the power comes in here, these guys will delay long enough, hopefully. I know hope's not a business model, but I can extend this and make even more delay. So what should happen is the blocks will go up, the water will stop flowing. After the water stops flowing, then this pulse will come out, and it'll go down here, and it'll make this happen, and those three will come down, right? And then the pulse will continue on and do some things, go through another delay, right? So it'll go through another delay, and then once this is down, the delay is over, it'll send the flying machine across, and once the flying machine goes across, presume it came from there and comes over here, it'll come back and land in a receiving dock, and the receiving dock will have an ability to send out a pulse once it lands there, because it should have some redstone on it. So wherever the redstone lands, it'll send another pulse, and that pulse will go and it will come over here and hit this guy. Oh, man. Man, I don't even know. I don't even know. This is becoming more complex than I think it should have been. Oh, man. Oh, man. All right, so this is the order of operations, right? When the timing is appropriate, these blocks go up. Right now, these blocks are down. Should be down. Oh, no. All right, so they're down. This isn't going to work the way I want it to. All right, so they're down. And then there will be a delay. And then that guy goes down. And then that guy goes back up. What? All right, so this is water is flowing mode. So water is flowing mode. Come down here. Okay, so this needs to be a pulse anyways. So then, back you go. Excellent. So then there'll be a T flip-flop. Of some sort. That will send a pulse through here, which works out better because, okay. That works out better. Okay, so this is down and T flip-flop here, which, all right, and this guy, if I'm not mistaken, is going to have to be something like this. Boom. And let's just put this here for now. All right. But I want a falling edge monostable circuit. Don't I? Arg! That'll come down. And for a split second, it should be... No, it won't be. Hold on. We're getting there. We're getting there. All right. Falling edge monostable circuit. Oh, popped it too hard. Right? Or maybe I need to do... I thought it was right. Okay, hold on. All right, don't pop. It popped. Why did it pop? This thing is powered. It should... Oh, boy. All right. One more time. One more time. This block and this block and this block. Okay. Okay. So that should send a pulse. All right, hold on. One more time. All right, we're going to put this here. That should send a pulse. That should retract those. Okay. So, again, boy, we are just building as we go along. This is some combobulated redstone, but it should be getting there. Default state. Pistons down. Water flowing. Whoops. Climb up here because I know I won't be able to later. event happens, and in this case the event is going to be a cactus growing underneath an observer block, and I'll probably set it up so that it has to happen 10 times, you know, but that can come later. Okay, so what should happen is here the power will go, delay, that will come down after the T flip-flop. Up they come, delay, down it went once, and then popped back up. Ah, man. Alright, hold on. Are we getting closer, though, ladies and gentlemen? Are we getting closer? I think we are. Let me take one more peek over here before I start doing a little bit more redstoning stuff. Alright, so yeah, that was a falling edge model stable, so that should have pulsed once, and it went back up. Alright, pulse once. Oh, it sent all of those to work. Okay, so this is what would have happened. That would have been the pulse. Oh, you know what? Okay, I'm going to put this back up. One more time. Alright, so this guy actually needs to be a little bit longer on the back end here because this is supposed to be a 10 tick. So there's 8. And 9, 10. Okay. Okay. Alright, since that's a falling edge stable, it shouldn't matter when I do this. It shouldn't, but then again, I've been wrong before. Man, oh man, this redstoning is crazy. Alright, here we go. So this is default state is water down. Alright. Now, boom, the timing, the water starts, delay, and then... Oh, man! Alright. I've still got some more fine-tuning to do. Alright, let me try some more fine-tuning and we'll come back and I'll see what I can figure out. Putting in the last of the slime, excuse me, high-quality adhesive algae cubes. In they go, and I think I've got to put one more of these bad boys there, and this thing is good to go, I believe. Don't worry about all of this. It's it's not as complicated as it may look. Of course, for some of you, it might be far too simple or not simple enough because of reasons. Anyways, let me double check all of these are on the right delay. They are, because these all have to fire at the exact same time or there's going to be errors. All of those are, and everything else is on 4 delays back here. All right, let's go see if we can get this thing working. I tried experimenting with a couple flying machine styles that were going to go up and down, but I kept running into the limit there, the load limit, so I don't know machines well enough, and it wasn't working as well as I thought it was going to, ghost blocks and things like that. So I decided to go back to this style where one, note makes it come down appropriately, but it takes 2 to make it go the other way, so that's what that's about. So this is a delay to make sure that all of the water will be out of there before it actually starts. Okay, let's go see if this thing will work. Because in the testing world it worked, and I know that this is not the testing world, but it's also offline for now because I've pulled it out of the Realm server so I could play on 1.13. That's kind of interesting that Realms can only be 1.14. Okay, so let's put in a little bit of water to simulate that there's water flowing in there. Alright. There's the water. Okay, so switch. Those go up. The water stops flowing. Let's pick that back up. After that delay that's down there, the delay goes off and the delay goes off and I hear it. Oh man, it didn't work, obviously. So let's go take a look and see what happened. Did this go far enough up? I can simulate a pulse, fortunately, by coming over here, doing this, and wait, is that going to be long enough? Boom, Wait a minute. And over here I can simulate 2 pulses. So let me send 2 pulses through and see what's going on. Is it going all the way up? Here comes the second one. Wait a minute. Did I not give this thing enough? Wait, I don't want to use that. I want to use slime blocks because they're easy to walk around on. Hold on here. Alright, hold on. 1, 2, 3. Did I build this one too high? What a noob thing to do. Hold on a second. That extends it to there. That one extends it to there. Then it extends up there. Is it just not sticking? Oh, come on. So it worked with one, but it won't work with this many? Possibly because they're not pulling them all down individually, but okay, well, if that's the case... If that's the case, there might be an overflow here as well. So, oh man. No! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10. I can't. Oh man. This is a bummer. Okay, let's see what happens if I get rid of this row and forward. Let's see if I can get just one of them to work. You know? Oh, bummer. Let's see if we can get this. Alright. These punch out a lot faster than this. I'm just being silly about it. Alright, can we get one to work? Alright, let's simulate a pulse. Do I have a button on me? Alright. Simulating a pulse. Oh, so sad! So sad! Alright, now let's simulate the double pulse. So it goes up a little bit, but because of the sticky adhesive, so now I need to send in a second one. Second pulse goes in. Oh man, it would have worked! Oh man, this totally should have worked! Why? Why can't the ones in line with themselves only pick up themselves? Oh, slime blocks, you failed me. Ah. Check out the build log below because I'm not going to go forward anymore with this. Arrgh, I wasted so much time. All right, until next time, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you again real soon.